record on this computer. Thank you. Okay, so you said it was poetry. I do agree with you, but we haven't read the poem yet, so we don't know that it rhymes. So what is your evidence that it's poetry?
My evidence, it is poetry because I see that.
Who can help him out? How do we know it's poetry?
Looking for hands raised. Go ahead, Camilla.
We know it's poetry. Okay, we know it's poetry because it has short line structure.
It has short line structure. Camilla, kiss your brain. Miss Renberg, please give Camilla a point.
Yes.
Awesome. What are the thinking jobs of a poem? Need a new hand.
Oh, Michelle.
What is?
What is the is literal meaning a literal meaning and deeper meaning?
Michelle, kiss your brain. Give Michelle a point for her engagement. Good job, honey. So as a great reader, anytime I read a poem, I'm thinking to myself, what is literally happening? What is this author trying to say or message to me? And then what is the deeper meaning? That means what is the secret message that the author's sending me? So as we read today, we're going to think of the literal and the deeper meaning. But I also want to remind you of a new focus of the day. The new focus of the day is the speaker's perspective. Now, a speaker's perspective is a point of view, but it's the point of view of the speaker in the story. So usually when we talk about point of view, we think of the point of view of the author. Today, we're going to think of the point of view of the speaker. What are we thinking of today, Jaren?
We're thinking of.
Jaren, that's your second warning today for not listening. What are we thinking of today? Jalea.
We're thinking what does the speaker think about the person?
What is the speaker's perspective? What do they think or feel about the person? Good job, honey. So as I read today, that is what you're thinking of. Now, one more question I have to ask you is, based on the title, You Ought to Meet Denitra Brown, what do you think this whole text might be about? Before you read it, before you do anything with the text, what do you think, just based on the title, the text might be about?
Jaden, pay attention.
Let's go with Ahamadou.
Jaden, pay attention.
I think this is about somebody. It's a poem about somebody trying to convince us to meet this person.
Interesting idea. Amadou, I love that. Does anyone want to build on?
Let's go with hands up, Nathan De Jesus.
I think this poem will be about they aren't brown, that she's a girl and she lives in a town.
Okay, that's an interesting guess. We'll keep that idea in our heads as we read. As I'm reading today, we're still thinking of the speaker's perspective. You ought to meet Denitra Brown. Hands are folded, tracking my paper. You look like Fanta. You look like Jaden, who's turning it around, and like Matthew. You ought to meet Denitra Brown, the most splendiferous girl in town. I ought to know, because she's my friend. Let's pause there. Who's the speaker?
Andre.
The speaker is Otto.
Say that again.
I mean, Dimitri's friend.
Yeah, so
the speaker is Dimitri's friend.
Yeah, so the speaker seems to be Dee's friend. Everyone draft that idea. Go ahead. S for speaker is Dee's friend. You have 10 seconds to draft that next to your paragraph. Adrielle, pencil moving.
And pencils moving, getting a point, Audrielle, getting a point.
For Leah, she has not lost focus all day. Michael focusing. Checking pages as you write. All right, so now that we know the speaker, what is literally happening in the beginning? What did we find out?
Go ahead, Naima.
We found out that the speaker is splending.
So you're reading the words right off the text, Naima. Just think in your own brain. What did you find out in the first stanza?
That the speaker is splendid girl in town.
Yeah, she's the most splendiferous girl in town. Do you guys think that that's a positive thing or a negative thing? Show me thumbs up, thumbs down in 5. Looking for screens in 4. Kaylee, show me your fingers. 3. TJ thinks that's a great thing. 2, 1. TJ, I'm unmuting you. What do you think, TJ?
I think it is a bad thing. Or
TJ, you had your thumb up, so you think it's a good thing. Why do you think that's a good thing?
because it's telling us that Ola is Ola, she probably thinks that it's a good thing because she probably thinks that a girl in town could be her girl in town, but she just met. She could probably be her best friend and like show her around the place.
Okay, build on to that idea for us, Alicia.
I think
Brandon, warning body.
it's that I think it's that she likes she likes the Trina, and she thinks, and I think she thinks that she is unique.
Thank you for that idea. What gave you that idea? What line showed you that?
One line show me that is
In the text it says.
in the text it says the most it says the most splendid girl, and she's not afraid to take a dare.
We haven't read that section yet. You're right. Over here it says the most splendiferous girl in town. So in this text so far, I'm seeing that the speaker is talking about her friend Denitra, and she seems to think that Denitra is amazing. Everyone jot that idea down. D is amazing. Sarajo, pencil moving. You guys need to be moving way faster than this. If we don't finish on time, we're just gonna make the day last longer. So let's go, pencils moving.
Harold's pencils moving. Wow, Harold folded his hands right away. Keep it up. Andre's there. Nathan is there.
10 seconds left to draft on the side.
Liani, amazing.
Jason, Amadou, Nana, Aliani, Navon.
Great, so now I'm gonna read the next stanza. As I read the next stanza, I'm expecting everyone's hands folded, eyes tracking the paper. You should look like Jessie, who's really calm and really focused. Binta focusing. She's not afraid to take a dare. If something's hard, she doesn't care. She'll try her best no matter what. She doesn't mind what people say. She always does things her own way. Her spirit's old, my mom once said. What more happened in these 2 stanzas? Kofi, I love that I saw your hand shoot up right away. Kofi, go ahead. In these stanzas.
In these stanzas, they tell her they show us how the Natra is how the Natra is and what she does sometimes.
So you're right. Now I'm gonna mute Kofi again. Next person's gonna tell me, how could we describe Denitra based on these 2 sections? Jessie, go ahead.
I can describe her as brave.
Can you tell me why? What's your evidence?
Because it says she's not afraid to take a dare. If something's bad, she doesn't care.
Yes, and Jesse, can you make a text to self connection with that?
I can make a text to self connection with that.
Are you brave, Jesse?
Yes.
Yes, you are. So you might be similar to this person. What else did we find out about her? So we did find out she's brave. Kaden, give me more, or Emily Chavez, give me more ideas.
I know that she is daring because what she did was that it says that she's not afraid to take a dare, and if something's hard, she doesn't care.
Yeah, and then in this next section, it said she doesn't mind what people say. She always does things her own way. How could we describe somebody who's like that? Kaden?
We can describe someone like that as
Kason has an idea. Go ahead, Kason.
confident.
Beautiful word, Kason. Yes, confident. If you don't care what other people think about you, you're very confident. So now, what do you think the speaker's perspective is about Denitra Brown?
Looking for hands raised.
Jesse knows.
Kaylee, you want to share?
I was writing down the things that I was writing.
Oh, okay.
Mackenzie, Michaela, what is the speaker's perspective on Denitra Brown?
I think the speaker thinks about her is that she does not care about what people say.
Okay, but what does the speaker think or feel about Denitra?
She feels happy about.
You can't feel happy about someone. You can feel three things. You can like someone, love someone, or hate someone. Which one do you think it is, Mackenzie?
She likes how she likes how the girl is not listening to other people.
Yeah, I think I really like this person. Julian, what do you think? I saw a little bit of disagreement.
I really don't think. I think she doesn't like her doing that a little bit because it says she'll try to be her best no matter what, but because she kind of does not like what she's doing.
Okay, so he seems to think that the speaker does not like Denitra Brown. Do we agree or disagree with him? I should see every single pen moving, agreeing or disagreeing. Mustafa, warning, participate.
You're right.
Warning, participate.
Why do you disagree, Godwill?
I disagree because I think that she likes Genera because she always doesn't care what anybody says. She always does everything her way.
Yep, she always does whatever feels right to her, and she doesn't mind what other people think. Jade, build on.
I want to build on because I think she's fearless of being her own self because even though she does weird things, she doesn't care what people think or says.
I love those ideas. I wrote them down. She's fearless and she's being herself all the time. Everyone jot those ideas down. Fearless, being herself. Go ahead, you have 10. Jaden, warning, pencil moving 9. 8. Jaden McDonald, pencil moving 7. 6. 5. 3. 2. Safi, I need your focus. 1.
Godwill, Binta, great work.
0.
Jade is
Awesome.
there.
Okay, we're on the last section. I only know I like her best because she sticks out from all the rest. She's only she, Denitra Brown. Okay, so now we got to the end of the poem. What happened? What literally happened at the end of the poem? Sonata Mari?
What happened at the end of the poem is that we know that she wait,
Aiden.
right. It said
Jaden, pay attention.
Can you mute Sonata again? Yeah.
Kason, you want to share?
Her friend likes her because she's different from the others.
Yeah, her friend seems to really like her. She's different from the others. What's your evidence, Kason? What line shows you that?
Which line shows you?
Which line show me is that she's only because the sticks out from all the rest.
Sticks out from all the rest. She's unique and she's different. So what's the speaker's perspective about Denitra? Let's touch on that idea again. What does the speaker think or feel about Denitra?
Looking for hands raised. Let me call in Glory. Glory, what do you think that the speaker feels about Denitra?
I think that the speaker thinks about Denitra is she loves Denitra and she thinks Denitra is confident because she doesn't care what other people say about her and she always does things her own way.
I love it. So on my paper, I put a heart. I wrote hearts Denitra. That means she loves Denitra. So everyone can jot that idea at the end.
Way to go, Glory, getting that point.
Great. So I'm a great reader. So I finished reading my poem. I finished thinking about the literal meaning, and now I'm ready to write my main idea jot. So let's start off with the literal meaning. How does a great reader come up with a literal meaning? What do they have to do? Safi. Safi, where are you?
Go ahead, Safiatu. Wait. I can't unmute her.
Oh, okay. David, go ahead.
We learned that
David, listen to my question so that you know it. David, stop speaking. Just listen. I asked you, what does a great reader do when they finish jotting their ideas if they want to come up with a literal meaning? How do we come up with a literal meaning?
You come up with your literal meaning by adding all your jobs together and coming up with one big idea.
Great, so that's what we need to do. We need to reread our jots and come up with a big idea. So our jot said, the speaker's friend Danica is amazing. She is brave, daring, confident, and she's being herself. So the speaker loves Denitra. So we're gonna put those ideas together in our main idea jot. How does a good reader then come up with a deeper meaning of a poem?
How do we come up with the deeper meaning? Go ahead, Brielle.
How we come up with a deeper meaning is that we have to look at all the stuff that we did, and then we have to write the deeper meaning.
So that's how we come up with the literal meaning. I'm asking about how we figure out the author's secret message or the deeper meaning. Henrietta, go ahead.
We get to find out the author's secret. We get to find out the author's secret message by us thinking of all by. We get to know the author's secret message if we just look at what happened like thanks to you. If they just looked at what happened what happened through the text.
Yeah, we think about what happened through the text so that we can figure out the secret message. So if in this text the speaker was talking about this amazing friend who's super brave, daring, confident, what could we learn from the text?
Miss A, sorry not to bother you. Adriel?
Edward, sit up.
Please focus. Leave your brother alone.
So thinking caps are up and we're thinking of the deeper meaning right now. 10, thinking caps 9, Nia is thinking 8. Think what message can we learn from that we could apply to our own life? Naima sitting up tall. Tamaya, what message can we learn from this?
What lesson we can learn from this is that it doesn't matter which person is your friend.
Okay, why not?
Because we can all be friends, and it doesn't matter when you're different or not.
So Saraja, you seem to be disagreeing strongly. Saraja, go ahead.
I think the message of this poem is that you you can always be yourself.
I like that idea a lot. You can be yourself, and people will really appreciate you if you're being yourself. So I'm going to write that as the deeper meaning. People will appreciate if you are being yourself. You're totally right. The speaker really appreciates that Denitra is so unique and different. Now we can put together our literal meaning based on all the jots. Who could tell me what this poem was mostly about? Matthew Anthony, go ahead. This poem was about.
Go ahead, Matthew.
I think that this was mostly about how Sandra liked Dantra, I think, as a friend, and that connects back to our deeper meaning, because it says when you be yourself, people will appreciate it, and Sandra.
Matthew, Matthew, that was really great. I want to just push you for a second. So you said this was about how the speaker liked Denitra. I want you to add the word because in your sentence. Why does she like her?
She liked her because she was being herself, and she was very caring. And even though things were hard, she still went through it no matter what.
Great. So I'm going to use different words, but I'm going to get the same message across. I'm going to say she was brave.
Zayden, have a seat and focus on the screen.
Confident and unique. Perfect. Okay, so in our main idea, we said this about a speaker, how the speaker liked Denitra because she was brave, confident, and unique. And the deeper meaning is that people will appreciate you if you are being yourself. So everyone is writing the main idea now. You have 2 minutes to copy my main idea.
Sitting properly, Deborah.
Harmony, you're not playing with any dominoes. You are writing your main idea.
Adriel, we cannot see you. Come back into the camera.
And Jaden, you keep leaving the screen. I need you to stay in the screen, stay in the camera, Jaden. Stop jumping around and focus. We have calm buddies. Okay? Jaden, thumbs up. Jaden. Thumbs up.
Nice job, Jaren.
Jaden, can you give me a thumbs up that you hear me? Is his sound on?
I don't think he can hear
Mic
us.
is working. I'm gonna call him. I don't think he can hear us.
Preston Boateng, we cannot see you.
Minute left to finish your main idea.
Jade, sit up.
Bent over writing.
If you finish your main idea, now is the time to flip to the question on the other side. What is the question is, how does the speaker feel about Denitra Brown? Use 2 details from the text to support your answer. That is a very easy question. We spoke about that for the whole lesson. So everyone should be able to give me a really strong topic sentence. You're using blank paper if you don't have the packet.
Wow, some people are just working so diligently. Eliane, I feel like every time I see you, your pen is to your paper and you're working so hard. Nice job, Camilla, also, and Ariane.
Giving them points. Good job.
You have a minute left to your day. This is the time to do your best work. All right, so it's okay if you didn't finish the response, you didn't have that much time. Did anyone finish it and want to share their answer with the class? Even if it's just your topic sentence. Katie Pena, is that you? Do you want to share? Okay. Julia, you want to share? Go ahead, Julia. I love your engagement.
The speaker likes Denitra Brown because she is brave and fearless. One in the text it says, the most splendid girl ever. In the text it also says she doesn't mind what people say.
Great. Anyone else want to share out their response? Oh, Deborah, go ahead.
The speaker feels that Denitra Brown is determined, brave, and herself. I think the speaker likes Denitra and always knows Denitra will keep it up to be her friend forever.
Okay, and what's your evidence to support that idea?
I only did the topic sentence.
Got you. Okay, really, really nice job, Deborah. All right, awesome. So on Monday, we're going to continue with this, and we're going to talk about some of the craft moves that the author used. But that's it for close reading for today. Who was the best body for the whole day? Super engaged. That can do a show and tell for us.
Teachers, what do you think?
All day, I would have to say that if I had to choose a scholar with the best body, I would have to say it's Nathan.
Yes, Nathan did his. I agree. I agree.
In every subject, every block, like he was always outstanding. So that's my vote.
Completely
I agree.
with you.
Yeah, nice
Nathan,
job.
let me spotlight you. Go ahead, Nathan. Oh, hold on. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yay, Nathan.
I have in my hand is Pokemon cards.
Can I see them?
Which is your favorite? Which one do you think is the most powerful one?
A Mewtwo Mew GX.
That's the most powerful. How strong is it?
It does 200 damage.
200? Do we have any other one that's stronger than that one?
Yeah, I got Mega Charizard that does 300 damage.
Cool. Nice.
Can I
Awesome.
see it?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So as he's showing us the stuff, I'm sending a link right now to everyone. If you are part of the, I think, what was our name again? The Incredible Readers. If you're part of my group, the Incredible Readers, you're gonna click the link that's in the chat right now, and that's gonna like bring you into a reading session. So I'm sending the link to everyone. Miss Francis is sending hers, and I just sent mine. Everyone.
So if you're in Miss Koza's group, you're not picking on that link.
If you are in my group, that comes in about 7 minutes. For the first group, you know who you are. This is it. Let me just send to everyone.
If you've already had your reading group with me today, then you're done. You don't need to come to my reading group now.
Great. And then Kason just reminded me that our group name was the Unstoppable Readers. So if you're in the Unstoppable Readers, click the link that I just sent. All right, bye everyone.
Only my first group comes in now in 10 minutes.
Hi guys.
Nice, Nathan.
Ooh,
Bye,
I like
Nathan.
it, Nathan. I like it.
Mohammed Karamoko, you should not be in class right now.
Bye, Nathan. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye everyone. Make sure you click the links right now.